Imagine catching a glimpse.
What are you doing in my house?
What are you doing in my house?
I live here.
No, I live here.
Of your future.
Oh my God. That's her.
No, that's not possible.
You really are from the future.
Witness the story of 4 young girls.
We're paper girls. So we stick together.
Who are about to discover who they really are.
You don't know who you're about to become.
Paper Girls. Watch now. Only on Prime Video.
It bums me out that Stugatz had to leave today and could not get to these Sylvester Stallone stories. He's in the news for a couple of different things. August brings us on Amazon Prime a Sylvester Stallone superhero movie called Samaritan.
So he's starring as a superhero.
I'm superhero, and Samaritan, the title of the movie would suggest that he is somebody who is going to tell stories about a conflicted America by coming to the rescue. He's going to tell important gun safety stories by being someone who arrives as a good Samaritan.
He's 76 years old. Never
Sounds
seen
great.
a 76-year-old superhero. Not to be ageist, it's just not something that you don't really see every day. He's been very public on social media. He's actually a really great follow on Instagram about what I think he's described close to the whoring out of these great characters that he created.
Oh, Mike, this is a different story, though. These are 2 different stories that Sylvester Stallone is in the news for. This month features a 76-year-old superhero. I don't feel like we have seen many of those, although in Nobody with Bob Odenkirk, Christopher Lloyd seems, while not a superhero, the oldest action figure I've ever seen, and Clint Eastwood is still out here making Westerns. But Sylvester Stallone's quotes on this, the Rocky film family, Creed 2 has a Russian father and son, and now that is being made into the next of the Rocky movies.
The Russian father and son. The respect on the name.
That is correct.
The Russian father. Dan.
You mean the Dragos?
Yeah,
do you mean the Dragos?
Do you mean the family that ended the Cold War?
I don't know if I mean that, because this is Creed 2, which I have not seen.
You didn't know that in Creed 2, the crux of the storyline was that it was Drago's son going up against Creed's son? Imagine all the drama going into the fight. The man in the corner of your opponent killed your father right after a James Brown concert.
I appreciate that you guys have been following this through the Creeds. I have not even seen the first Creed.
Oh, what? The first Creed is amazing. The first Creed is great. You'll cry. You'll laugh. It is a perfect movie. But then Creed 2, Sly Stallone kind of puts his hand up. He was so deeply embedded in the making of Creed. It had his blessing. And Creed 2, that kind of gets diluted a little bit more. And now they're just running off with this franchise without his hands all over it, and he's not for it.
Here's the quote. This pathetic producer and his moronic vulture children are once again picking clean the bones of another character I created. Parasites. That is strong Stallone right there. I'm here for 76-year-old action hero Stallone calling people pathetic and parasites on social media because he's going to keep up in the modern age.
He is an artist when it comes to Rocky. He is deeply protective of it,
well,
which
Andy
is weird because Rocky 5 happened. but I guess he's learned from Rocky.
Of his own work.
Yeah, I guess he's learned from Rocky 5. And Rocky Balboa, which I actually thought was pretty good. And he doesn't want people that have equity within the character, because they were part of the production process and making it several years ago, to continue making money off of this as if it's not up to his standard. I respect the artistry in that. He cares deeply.
It's not just that, though, Mike. He doesn't make money off of this. He does not own some of the things that he wants to own here. And he has asked those, he wants ownership of this stuff, and he doesn't have it, because if you go back to the 1970s and where he was in life and the writing of this script, he lost the ability to, he's noticing what's happening in brand management these days and owning that and not giving it away to the studios and the industry would be a great thing to own. You're making it creative. I think he just wants to own Rocky. Yeah, he could protect it and file it under that. I think he wants to make money off the character.
Yeah, but he created these characters, and now they're going off in a direction in which he's helpless. Like, he does not have creative control. He's not even a hired actor in these films. I feel for him because it's the greatest thing he's ever done outside of maybe The Specialist.
The first 10 minutes of cliffhanger.
Yeah, you could put together, if we were putting together a 2-hour movie of just
this
the
is
best
a good
Stallone
show right
scenes.
here. This is a good show. The 2-hour movie of Stallone would have how much Cobra in it?
Oh, well, we're lighting a match. We're lighting a match from Cobra.
You're going to have Expendables in it, correct?
I would have maybe the Spirit in the Sky type. No, the Wanderer. The Wanderer scene as they're lowering in their descent towards whatever Death Island the Expendables were headed to.
How about Fat Stallone trying to win an Oscar in Copland?
Copland? No Fat Stallone.
No Fat Stallone.
No. We definitely have the scene in Judge Dredd where he yells at Armando Asante, "You betrayed the law!" And Asante just goes right back at him. "Law! Law!" There's excellent dubstep remixes of this scene. Every time I go on YouTube, I get a new suggested dubstep remix of "You betrayed the law! Law! You betrayed the law! Law!"
Demolition Man? Anything?
Of course.
How much from Demolition
the entire
Man?
90-minute cut of Demolition Man is in this 2-hour film. Yes. Yes, it is.
No, you can't
Yes.
have 90 minutes
Yes,
of
it is.
Demolition Man and then
Yeah.
30 minutes of the Rockies.
They call him the Demolition Man.
I think Wesley Snipes turned 60. You talk about your action heroes. Harrison Ford just turned 80. Wesley Snipes is 60.
I was watching the Ric Flair last match too, and it's just like, I will do anything in my power to not get old now. Getting old looks like it sucks. It's got to suck so much because your brain is still like, hey, yeah, I could do this in my sleep. And your body's just like, no. And that shit's already happening. When you pull an all-nighter at mid-30s, feels a hell of a lot different. I could have strolled into work. I had when I was 20. Strolled into work, just straight from the club.
Stugat still does, and he's feeling it. He does. The number of conversations I've had with him recently where I'm like, Stugat, you can't go like that anymore. You're not 24.
When I have a big partying weekend, I do my wash shake, as I've told you, Athletic Greens, Metamucil, Liquid IV, Ginkgo, and I just do that. Just do it.
Jessica, did you just throw up? Jessica, what was that sound? I heard it through a soundproof glass. Did you just throw up into your hands?
Oh, that sounds.
It's so gelatinous by the end. You're just drinking a slug.
Oh God!
But I can't do it.
It helps you.
Why
can't you just do these things separately?
I got my KT tape.
Wait, you drink
on
it
the
all
back.
at the same time?
Yeah.
No.
What? You want me to extend this experience and go one by one? No, it's all going in the same hole.
Is
Have
it a
you
blend?
thrown up?
Yeah. All in a green Flanny's cup.
Have you gagged? Oof.
No.
Oof.
I know. It
That
does
bucket,
work.
that Flanagan's bucket.
Yeah.
I love the idea that you're like Professor Snape mixing a potion that's going to cure you of your hangover.
That's the only reason I'm here today. I went to Swedish House Mafia on Friday. If it weren't for the wash shake, I would not be sitting here right now. I'd be lying here.
This is local, but I don't believe that there's been a better cup.
Clap it up for me, by the way. 2 hearty BMs over the weekend. I felt like I could do anything. I'm telling you. Solid, like full evacuation. I
Congratulations.
I felt like I was 17 again.
I'm the opposite. I'm getting done with a week of vacation. The opposite for me right now.
And by the way, if you're
You're going to start using the Clives too.
Well, I did this thing where I thought I had a good BM, and then I got up and there was one little pebble in the toilet.
Okay, I don't want to talk
constipated.
about this.
You're
Come
constipated.
on.
But do you
Come
ever
on.
feel like you've done well?
Yeah,
You
and
ever,
it's just like
you ever feel like you've had a good one?
the
You
two
look
pebbles
down
are just-
and you're like, where'd it go? Do I have one of those flushers that does it automatically? What happened here?
My pebbles just spell out F and U right after. That's what it means.
By the way, if you watch the first 10 minutes of the show today on YouTube, the local hour, you will see
It's not any better right now.
You will see Chris Cody confronting his vacation on camera. He looked at the camera and goes, "Whew, I'm wearing vacation right now."
My eyes are bloated.
You have come back not rested, but it's deeply unpleasant to imagine you
Oh, shut up, Dan. You've been there.
Yeah,
You stand up.
come
You
on.
feel like
Look,
you've
it's
had a
happening
good
to all
one.
of us.
Listen to
you
me.
ever see a picture of J-Lo from her wedding and just say, F you? How is this even possible? You see Pharrell just flaunting it? Yeah, of course you're happy, asshole. You look the same as you did when you were 20. I hate it with these people. What are they doing? I am telling you right now, a line has been drawn in the sand. I am not aging. Another day for the rest of my life. Like it's Mark Jackson. What he said. The great ones say, you tell your body not today. I'm telling you, the first NFL Sunday where I have everybody in my house, we're setting up a Brotox station. Yes. An IV and a Brotox station. We're leaving that NFL Sunday for the first time in recorded history better than we walking out than we did when we walked in. I'm done with aging. Done with it.
Kylie and Kendall, they're big proponents of that.
Oh, screw them.
Yeah.
Screw them.
They're always IVing.
I hate it. It seems as though the cure for all of this is just money, Dan. I got to either find money or find a way to operate within the margins. And sometimes it means taking a Metamucil bath.
I mean, how about like a good night's sleep and a steady diet?
I've been supplementing the sleep.
Dan wants to get back.
I am not going to slow down just because of age. I want to do all the same fun things that I did at 20. And I hate that I have little things like time, my body, and a daughter trying to hold me up.
Yeah.
I'm fun. I'm great to have at parties. I really am. I will supplement your night. I am a good friend. I got a head of hair that people would kill for.
Only me.
You're a fabulous driver.
I am a great driver, and I recently stopped texting while doing so.
I've got multiple questions, but I suppose we'll start
And I made $300 on the Ottawa Red Blacks over the weekend. I had a very positive weekend in the CFL.
The Cup, the Flanagan's Cup. This is a regional thing, and I believe it to be the greatest cup in Florida and in the history of Florida, and I'm including in there bejeweled chalices and treasures that have been found off the Keys. I'm saying that cup, for whatever the reason is that you're pouring that concoction of sludge into, is the best of the cups.
It's our state cup, for sure.
It is the Florida Holy Grail, Dan.
Yeah. If we're watching Indiana Jones, he goes into that treasure trove and he's looking for the Holy Grail. If there happened to be a green or pink Flanagan's Cup next to it, I would have taken my chances.
I've never seen the pink Flanagan's Cup.
Oh, during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Yeah. Sometimes you get that. Like it's every home has their green to pink margin. You should be at 17-2 if you're charting at home. That should be the green to pink ratio.
I don't know how you're doing that or why you're knowing that or why it is that you know to share that with the audience. I do need to get back, though. Your vacation, I am imagining something, a machine. I don't know what those machines are called where like 7 dominoes fall and then a shovel falls down and a ping pong ball rolls. Those machines have a name. You're saying that after your week of vacation that was that machine, Chris Cody, what it dispersed was a single rabbit pellet of shit?
But I didn't. I was expecting more. I got up and I was like, "This is a good one. I'm gonna look that because everyone looks, right? You look.
Yeah. You always have to look.
You look. Yeah. And I looked and I was like, wow, 2 little sad pebbles. All that work.
You're in a safe space. I'm here for you. I've been there. No more. No more. We're telling our bodies not today.
Jessica agrees.
Just leave me out of this.